Hi, everybody. Good evening. I hope you had an amazing day. I've received incredible feedback from all the mentors, and honestly, the teams are progressing super fast. So, really happy about your performance and all the progress you've made today. I'm just going to switch into a few very important things. I promise we won't be here for more than 5 minutes. Let's just start off with a couple of different things that you have access to. So let me just put on my presentation. Just give me a second. Yeah. So just starting off with, I'd love to just get a quick feeler on how you're all feeling right now. So if you can just drop an emoji, anything that tells us how you're feeling onto general, just so I know that you guys are doing okay. You got your caffeine for the day. You're about to fall asleep. So I'd love to know how you're all doing. I'll wait maybe just a minute or maybe just 30 seconds to see who's listening and who wants to comment. Maybe you have too many Slack channels open, so I'll leave it to the benefit of the doubt. Okay, perfect. We have Jeet. Hi, Jeet. I think we have Shoria feeling like an angel. Awesome. So I hope you guys had an amazing day, and honestly, the mentoring sessions looked awesome. I hope you did hashtag UAE Innovates, FH 2071, and Innovate for Health today. Hi, Da. So I think it's, hey, Kenneth. I think it's great that you're all sharing on social and you're spreading the love about the competition. I hope tomorrow is going to be even better than today. I know a lot of you probably had a lot of ups and downs, team formation, jumping on Slack, trying to talk to your mentors. But honestly, I would say we're at the norming stage at this point. So you guys had a little bit of difficulty today and you're getting used to the new systems and trying to organize everything within your teams. But I really feel, and this happens in every competition, your second day is so much better. The first day is really about learning what works and what doesn't work for you, your team, your mentors, and everybody. So you're not alone. And I'm sure if you have these conversations with each other, you realize that it's a very common problem. Now, I want to just quickly update you on the changes. Tomorrow's mentoring sessions in the morning, unfortunately, we had to cancel them. We basically realized that a lot of the teams needed to just concentrate on themselves, take the feedback of today, and try and organize their pitch decks. Try to make sure that everything is in order for the judges, and to ensure as well that the MP4s are ready to go on day 3, which is February 22nd, which is a Monday in the morning. So tomorrow morning's mentoring sessions, once again, are canceled. The new schedule is on the same link that we've provided with you, but we'll drop it into announcements and we'll also send an email across to everybody. What's next? So tomorrow morning, we're also going to have a 9 a.m. Good morning session. Tomorrow, I'll try to have a coffee with me when we take the first session together. And then we will also be having a legal workshop. The legal workshop will be at 4 p.m. with Ghassan Haddad. He's one of the best lawyers I've personally ever met. He's helped me set up my business here in the UAE. He's consulted in Europe and also in the US a little bit. So I think it would be great for you to attend his session and really get to know, what are the things you should be looking out for. Amani, you're tired. I promise we're almost done. And then basically, in terms of your pitch submissions, just to let you all know, you have 4 minutes for the pitch. I've adjusted the pitch deck form. which I'll share with you guys just one more time now before we drop off. But basically, everything should be in MP4. We'll give you a Google form for you to fill out. This will include your details as a team, some of the members, so that you will all receive certificates. Please do not leave any member out of that form, because you should be, making sure that everybody gets the credit they deserve for being a part of the competition. And then, of course, the video format. We have 3 suggestions for you to do the recording. One is Zoom. Zoom obviously has a recording capability. The second one is Loom, so not too far off Zoom. And then the last one is something called Movavi, which I paid for personally because, well, I do a lot of presentations where I have to record back what people are saying, and I found it to be just simpler. I kind of just screenshot and it starts, and then I have it saved in the file and format I want. So that's just a recommendation for myself. If you have any of the others on the general channel that you want to just mention to one another, please feel free to do that. And I can also update the document as per the benefits we share with each other. Once again, thank you so much to all our mentors and speakers today. It's been a phenomenal day. I hope you attended the UI UX session with Jonathan, who is one of my favorite people in the startup ecosystem. He's been there literally since before I even said the word entrepreneur. So he's incredible. Definitely a guy that you should be looking out for. I'm gonna switch my presentation now to the form, just the folder that I want you all to see. So let me just quickly share a tab. Here we go. So I just wanted to take your attention to this. If you have, oh, thank you, Yusra. That's very sweet. You have been amazing. Everybody has been so amazing. It's really hard for me to really share how I'm feeling with all of you right now, because you're so far away. But honestly, I really hope we'll be able to do a physical hackathon. I get to meet all of you in person. You all sound amazing. You're so polite. Mentors are absolutely in love with all of you. So I really can't wait till a physical event happens. We can all meet in one place, inshallah, very soon. So just out of, I would say, the having you guys all here, we wanted to make sure you have what you need. So we've just put a few different documents together for you, and we'll keep consolidating more and more info that helps you out. Here's just a few resources for the participants. This might look a little bit small on your screen, so just whenever you're on a desktop, take a look. So it just has a lot of things that you can just click through and just take a look at whenever you have some time. All of them should have the links to each and every single platform. And these are just, like, I would say, the high level, what I've taken from my years working with startups through Startup Weekend and a few other things. And then here is creating your perfect pitch with Bolt. We've tallied up the numbers to make more sense. So I do apologize for some of you who did look through it, and it didn't tally up to 4 minutes, it tallied up to 5. So now it should be more accurate should you go through it. This has been taken from some of the winning presentations for Startup Weekend and a few others that we've combined and collated together. It's very easy to read because I know you guys do not have time. So I just made sure that it's easy for all of you. And just a quick note, there will be no live Q&A. Why we mentioned at the bottom some questions to prepare for in case the judges ask to share the message with you personally. These are the types of things that they do come up with a lot of the time. So just in case they do, just make sure that you're ready with answers to any of those questions. Of course, we care about you. We want to make sure that you are ready for anything that comes your way. So please take a look at this. It won't take you long to read, but it's such a helpful guide for you and your teams. Of course, the Designing with Lean UX, just make sure that you all have access to the handouts that today Jonathan had gone through with each and every single one of you that were listening. So here it is again, just for your reference. And of course, Lean Startup by Eric Rice. If you haven't taken it off the shelf or found it in a bookstore, definitely do consider doing that. And then I'm just going to finalize with something that I want you to take into the future with you. So Beko Capital, which is one of the more successful VCs within the UAE, they have shared this perfect pitch deck. And in my perspective, I think it's excellent for us to, yes, sir, you do have the Drive link. I'll drop it on announcements again. just to make sure you do. And we'll also add all of you participants onto here as well, so you can have access to it indefinitely, and you can download it at your leisure. But just going back to the pitch as well, in terms of Beko's perfect pitch deck, I've shared this at like every event. It's absolutely great how they really put it all together very easily for us to see. What they've done as well is they explain what matters most, so the order of which they can see things. So I just want you to understand that, like, maybe within this competition, financials was not a big aspect of it because most of you are idea stage. But when you're ready to raise cash, this is super important for all of you listening. So just make sure that when you're, let's say, creating the perfect pitch deck, it encompasses all of these different elements within these categories, and also is, I would say, distributed as the following percentiles across each. So that's just a little bit from me. Yusra, once again, just to mention, I will make sure that you all have this link. It was dropped on announcement, but I'll make sure to send it over again, and we will email it across to all of you. So that's all from me in terms of what we're gonna be expecting over the next 2 days. And I hope you received everything that you need. If you don't, of course, feel free to ping me, message me with anything that you need. And I'm available and online all the way up until midnight, and then I have to sleep. So I'll see you guys in the morning, and I hope you also get some sleep and bring all that good energy into tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing you all. Good night.